This video we'll be talking about Asterix Labs or ASTX ticker, currently priced at 1.5k, trying to go to the Ethereum price. Volume is at 23 million in the last 24 hours, which is very significant. But we won't just check that, we'll do some deep analysis because we want to see data that others do not possess. Listen to
no
this.
one would tell. And this is what this course is about putting in the work, seeing data that others do not possess. It's not the chart, it's not the pie.
And this is it. We're trying to find alpha. We're trying to find things that people do not find, because otherwise you're pretty much gambling. If everyone can see the same data, you can't see other stuff. You're just in the Telegram listening to what basic manipulation and propaganda will tell you. You won't make any money in this market. Look at this. So pretty much the main accumulation was 20th and 30th. By the way, I have a course explaining how I analyze these data, how I find these tokens, and so on. But basically, as you can see right here, we had massive accumulation on the 12th and 13th. It slowed down on the 14th. We had a lot of dumping on the 13th from people that bought in on the 12th. You can see dumped all and dumped sold. From nothing went to 40% and 10%. Now it's a little bit weaker, so we might see a pullback. We have a little bit more accumulating. Yesterday we had 9%, right now it's 3%. So that's a little bit better, but we also have less acquirers. We dumped though from 22 to 26% here, which is not very good in general. So it's not the most bullish token, to be honest. And by the way, this video is not financial advice, but the main accumulation was here. This was the main accumulation. You should have bought here, you should have bought here, and people distributed their profits and are distributing their profits right now. So as soon as 13th, we had this pump right here and people made significant gains. And this is what I always like to do. I always like to do on wave buy on cycle 1 or cycle 2 and explain that in the course. These are models that I will be adding very soon. But this is how it looks like. You will do a garden of 2x, 4x, and so on, which is very, very significant for anyone watching. This is great profit to compound into your portfolio. Again, not very bullish at this price. If we zoom in, technically, we have an accumulation area right here. Why? Well, we can see we pulled liquidity right here. You can see buys right here. We have less selling pressure than buying pressure here as well. It was mostly buyers, and now we're getting a little bit more buyers again. So a nice scalp would be a 20% profit. This is probably what I'll try to do right here, based on the fact that we have a little bit more accumulation, right? So people are buying and averaging down on their positions. Someone else sold all their tokens. For example, this one. He bought it in early, didn't sell at the top. He sold quickly for some profit, bought here. He still made a good amount of money, right? From 18k, he made basically 30% on his money, or so, 40%, which is pretty significant, maybe even 50. It's actually 50%, which is really good. That's in a day. So this is what we're trying to do. We're mostly trying to buy here or on the second cycle. And again, explain how all of this works in my course, link in the description down below. Prices may vary, but yeah, definitely worth checking out. Love you with all my heart. See you next video.